Hi guys, welcome to BARONS Online. Today I'm going to take you through a 30-minute stretch class. We're going to stretch the whole body. I really hope you enjoy it and I hope you feel at the end of it completely stretched and relaxed. So let's start off first of all. We're going to start off in child's pose. I really like this position. I think it's a lovely stretch for our backs, into our hips. So we're just going to sit back and we're just going to take the arms forwards and just spend a little bit of time just chilling out here. So we're just going to lengthen into the spine, stretch into the hips, and just take a little bit of time for breath. So breathing in and breathing out. And just notice where the breath goes within the body. Just reaching those arms forwards and just enjoying that stretch through the spine. And then just from here, let's just very slowly start to roll up through the spine, and we're just going to come up into a 2-point kneel. So I'm just going to come around just to face you. So come into that kneeling position, and we're just going to take the arms, we're going to take them into a clasp, so hands together, and then we're just going to have a little baby back bend. So hold it here. Just really reaching down towards the floor. And then just coming back up. So from here we're going to take it into some lateral flexion. So we just come over to the side, reach down and just lengthen up. So we get this lovely yawn through the side of our body. And then let's just come over to the other side. So again, just feeling that lovely yawn through the side of the body. And then lift. Just bring yourself back into that child's pose. Just coming back and lengthening. Just feeling that stretch again, just through the spine. Really lengthen here. Really feel the spine lengthening, that stretching into the hips. And then just once again, just rolling up through the spine. Taking that clasp with the hands and just taking it into that little baby back bend. Lift, and again, just coming into that lateral flexion, reaching up, and just feeling that lovely yawn just through the side of the body. Lifting, and then again on the other side, just reaching down, lift. And just release. From here, hands just down by your side. We're just going to start to take a little lean back and lift. So again, just starting to think about warming up through the front of the thigh. Lengthening through these muscles. Using the tummy to lift you. Just breathing in and out. And try to make sure it is a lean back. And again, 2 more. Last one, sitting back and reaching forwards. So we keep kind of coming back to this position. It's a lovely position just to really lengthen and stretch and take a little time for yourselves. Coming up now into a 4-point kneel, so my wrists under the shoulders, knees under the hips. We take into cat stretch, so we'll round the spine, nod the chin, and just tilting the pelvis. Lovely stretch into the back. And then we can just transition to the cow. The bottom and head both lift, so again, into that lower back. And back into that cat stretch. So again, this is a lovely little exercise for just really stretching out into the back. Again, the bottom and the head both lift. And again. Into that cow. And again. Lift. Come back to neutral, and then just bring yourself once again down into your child's pose. So just feeling that lovely length. So just bringing yourself up. What I want you to do now is just tuck the toes underneath, and then just come to a sitting position, just sitting back onto the heels. This is a really nice stretch of the feet. We definitely don't stretch the feet out as much as what we should. This is a lovely one for doing that. And again, you can do this at any point that you feel that your feet are quite tense. If you can, just sit back into this position. Just, again, stay here just for a short period of time and just really feel that stretch into the feet. I think we all spend so much time on our feet. This is a really nice way of just giving the feet a little bit of love. And again, use this time to take some breaths. And just release out of there. So we are going to go into our down dog position, so tuck in the toes, keep them tucked under, and just push up into our down face dog, and let's just start to pedal. So we push down through each heel one at a time, spread the fingers nice and wide, lifting up through the tailbone, just pushing down through the heels. Again, this is a lovely position again for releasing tension from the head. So we're lengthening the legs, we are lengthening to spine, but also releasing any tension. Push both heels down now at the same time. Come up high onto the tiptoes, and just again pushing down into those heels. Lifting up onto the toes, and again just pushing down into the heels. Just bring the chest back towards those shins. Just rotate the shoulders slightly around towards the armpits, and just really enjoy this moment of just feeling that length that we're creating through our bodies. And then drop down to our knees. And then just bring yourself, so we're going to cross the legs over. Bring ourselves onto our bottoms. Take a lengthened leg to the front. Let's bring the arms up, and we're just going to start to have a little bit of a circle. So we're circling the arms round and having a lovely forwards fold. Lengthening through the legs. Reaching all the way up. Coming over. And again, just feeling the length that we're creating through into the spine, through into the legs. This last time we take a hold, so we come forwards and we hold here. Keep the biceps next to the ears, try and lengthen to the spine as well as through the legs. And then just bringing the hands down towards the feet or the shins. And letting the chest just lift up. So again, really feeling that length. And release. So from here we're going to bring one foot just to the inside of the thigh. We lift the arm up, and again we're just coming forwards. So we're aiming to bring the head down towards the knee. Taking a little bit of time to chill out here. And just releasing out. And we're just going to switch to the other side. So we lengthen this leg. The foot comes to the inside of the thigh. We lift up and we come for a lovely forwards fold. Again, trying to bring the head down towards the knee. Just taking a few moments just to chill out here. Just really creating length through the back of the leg. And then just slowly releasing out from this position. So again, lengthening the legs. And then from here, let's just bring the legs around and bring ourselves back into a kneeling position. So from here, we're going to step the leg forwards. So one leg forwards. We then just start to sink. So we start to feel into the hip. Just be mindful of the knee in the front ankle, that it's aligned. If you wish, just place the hands and rest them just onto the leg. So again, just coming forward, so we're feeling that stretch in to the front of that hip. Again, thinking about the breath, just breathing all the time. Let's take an arm raise. We lift the arms up. And if you can, just sink a little bit further into this stretch. We can transfer to hamstrings. So we come back, the toes of the front leg lift, and we just sit back. We're not sitting back onto the heel. We're just pushing the bottom away, creating length down the back of that front leg. And we can transfer between these two. So we can come forwards into that hip and come back into the hamstring stretch, pushing the bottom away. And once again, we can come forwards, sinking even a little bit deeper if you can. And then once again, just coming back and just pushing that bottom away. And feeling that length down that front, the back of the front leg. You come forwards once again. And then from here, if you want to slightly bend that knee and bring the foot around, just increases that stretch a little bit more. Bring that leg back, coming in, coming back to that 2-point kneel. I'm going to turn around just so you can see what's happening as we go on the other side. So we step the leg forwards. We start to sink, so we're feeling into the back hip. Be mindful again that we're on that spongy part of the knee and we're not pushing that kneecap down. You can take a little bit of time just to hold here, to chill here, just to really intensify that stretch. From here we can lift the arms up and we can sink a little deeper. Again, just be mindful of the knee and ankle being aligned, just pushing forwards. Transferring back into the hamstring, so we push the bottom away. Coming forwards. So again, just transferring between the two, so hip to hamstring. Again, coming back, pushing the bottom away. Coming forward, sinking. Pushing back. And again, just pushing back. This time just stay here, and if you want, just bend that back leg. And again, just sinking forwards as we get a bit more of an intense stretch. And then just bring that leg back round, stepping in and coming back to that 2-point kneel. So from here, let's just come back onto our bottoms. We're going to bring the soles of the feet together. And again, if you want to hold on to your ankles, we're just going to start to think about just letting the knees drop. Again, opening into the hip and that groin area. We're letting those knees just open as much as they can. And again, try and keep the crown of the head lifted, so try not to roll back or sit back. Try and really lift yourself up as much as you can. I'm really enjoying every moment of this stretch. And these are quite simple moves that anyone can do on a daily basis, so just set yourself a little bit of time during the day just to do a few stretches, and you'll soon start to feel the benefits. So just bring those legs in nice and gently, lengthen out, and then we're going to take the legs to a nice open position. So we're going to come nice and wide here. Again, just lifting up, pushing the knees down, and again lifting through the crown of the head. So we now start to feel the groin, the hamstrings, the inner thighs really starting to stretch here. And again, I just put my hands behind to lift myself up. Flexing my feet, push the knees down. And bring the hands forwards and just starting to walk out forwards if you want to. Again, just come to where you feel that you can. Everyone is different. Just taking a few breaths as you're holding. And then very gently just walking those hands back up, and just gently, 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 just starting to bring those legs in. So again, from here, we can come back onto our all fours. We're going to take one hand, just thread it underneath, and sit back, and then reach your other arm forwards as we start to think about stretching into the shoulder. Just reaching forwards. And again, use this time to take a couple of breaths. Just gently bringing the arm back underneath, coming back up onto all fours, and we're just going to do exactly the same on the other side. So the hand just feeds through, drop the head down and just reach the other arm forwards. And just enjoy this moment of stretch into the shoulder. Take a couple of breaths. and just release. Nice and gently, just coming back up and just bring yourself back onto your bottoms, just in a seated position. So again, if you want to sit in a cross-leg position, we just start to think just about into the top of the spine. We're just going to do a little few rotations. And again, just taking that head from side to side. And again, I think we all tend to be carry lots of tension within the neck. Start to drop the ear down and lengthen. Keep the shoulders down, but just bring the ear down so you're feeling that lovely length into the side of your neck. And again, the other side, so again, just dropping down. And again, the other side. Just start to move the chin. Start to feel where you feel that you need the stretch. Just by really tiny little movements with the chin, you can really feel different areas stretching. Come back to center, lifting and drop the ear down the other side. And again, just little movements, just with the chin. You can just start to feel any areas that you might feel quite tight. Lifting up, coming back to the center, bring the chin down towards the chest. Create that length into the top of the spine. And lift. And again, bring that chin down. Create that lovely length. And lift. Bring that chin down. And roll. Lift. Bring the arms up. Let's come over to the side. Lovely yawn to the side of the body. And again. Lift, bring the arms down. Let's take a breath in. And out. Again, take that breath and out. Take that last breath. Bring your hands down and give yourself a really big clap. Well done, everybody. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Hopefully you feel much more stretched than what you did when you started the class. And I'll see you all soon. Take care, guys.